Here we are in Glyph City, baby.
Glyph City. Okay.
Okay, we need to wait a minute though.
Yes.
And I need to look at the fucking chat.
Yeah. You gotta watch the chat. Or else.
Oh, damn.
Such a quiet, chill Sunday.
I took a little nap earlier.
Yeah, that's great.
I think today is Leo's concert day. I don't know what time of the day it is, but I hope it has gone well or is going well or is gonna go well.
Yeah, they tweeted earlier, but I don't know what time it is actually happening.
Yeah.
But it's very exciting.
If you are listening and could let us know how the sound balance is, etc., that would be great. No worries if not. I have been looking at glyphs.
Oh, who hasn't?
JKLM. Yes, move.
Wesley is making a glyph dictionary.
A glyphsary. A glyph glossary?
A glyphsary?
I don't know, man.
Great. Okay. You're the archiving guy. I simply go off of vibes.
I like looking at the patterns and like, okay, like this glyph is used in these 3 different words. What can we Oh.
Me or you?
No, I think that was me. Perhaps Renba is waiting for us just around this corner. We can hop her in back to the Nightingale, and this chapter of my life will be done.
Perhaps, mistress. Perhaps. We can only hope.
Hold it. 6. What's that?
Here, in the middle of the hurricane, there was a house.
A house?
It was fine. Tucked in below the overhanging rock. Wooden beams, mud brick walls, shutters. Large enough for 2 families to argue over. It would have been measly on Iox and grand on Elbereth. But here, it was impossible.
That's you.
Someone built this?
Buildings do not occur naturally, mistress.
How did Jonica find it?
I hope we can ask him, mistress.
So are robots capable of hope?
Certainly. We calculate odds, of course. But even the most unlikely outcomes must always, eventually, occur. Hope is a mathematical certainty. That's nice.
I like that.
The mathematics does not care whether you like it or not, mistress. Oh.
Is that smoke? That is definitely smoke. Oh, Renba. That's your ship, isn't it? It must be Renba. He thought he'd blown himself up. Or crashed. Have you ever gone to investigate his ship immediately? Instead of looking at the house first?
I don't think so.
The floor looks like stone to me, 6.
So it is heavy and more likely to fall.
Do you see any other way in? No, neither do I. See, that's what happened to Renba. He fell through a hole in the floor.
Can you get to the ship?
It's a bit of a drop.
So do not fall, mistress.
Is this Renba's secret? Is this place stuffed full of robots or something?
Maybe.
Okay.
Unlikely, mistress. There are no ramps anywhere. Should we climb over the wall?
Yeah.
Oh.
Blocked with rubble and ruin. This whole place must be slowly peeling away from the cliff.
Perhaps you might forgo going inside?
So what should I do? Just go back to Iox and say, we got so far, saw some smoke, then we gave up. You don't think she'd send us right back here?
I do not think Professor Mayari wants you to sprain your ankle, mistress.
I don't think Mayari cares about my ankle. And besides, you can always hopper me back to the ship. Okay, just clamber over the wall, please.
Okay, okay.
The floor seems sound enough. 6? Where did the robot go? Look at this place, Aaliyah. No one would live here. They couldn't.
Do you want to look at the structure or go inside?
No, go inside.
Okay.
The ghosts were still here, cooking, reading, doing whatever ghosts do. The house was empty, but it hadn't been abandoned.
Let's see what's up here. Ruin and rubble.
Our favorite.
A glint amongst the stones. There's something wedged here. A scratched amulet made of gold. Dating from the Holy Empire? Incredible craftsmanship. Such tiny details worked in. There's an inscription on the pendant. I can barely make the letters out. They're so small.
Oh.
This one is a fractured fragment from an even longer phrase.
Oh boy. What do we got? Okay.
Oh boy.
What's that? One of those at the very beginning.
Yeah, I would
Do we
ignore
have that?
the very
We don't even
beginning,
have that,
though.
yeah. 2 or we
Will not.
will not forget sun's
Light.
light.
That's a lot of glyphs, but I'm confident it says suns.
Confirmed. We confirmed the
Do
sun.
not forget the sun's light. Okay, do not continue yet, please.
Okay.
See that little possessive at the beginning? That.
Yep.
Yes. Okay, and then light is that. Forget, I think I already have. Oh. No, I don't. I have something that is apparently incorrect.
Oh. You forgot forget. Interesting.
And then will and will not. Hold on. QRSTUV. W. I see, but that's and we.
Okay.
Okay.
Ready?
Yep. By the stars, that was a long one. I don't think I've seen anything equivalent to this scratched amulet before. Which means it must have originated on a site that's entirely new to me.
Wow. We inferred the existence of a previously unknown site. Ooh.
What's this? It's quite different than the rest of the building. There's some kind of telescope? But the position and bearings are fixed. The material on this is totally wrong. Is it metal? Rubber? Looks like something Orvoy might have built. I must remember to ask her about it. And there are scratches in the top here. Something fitted inside the frame and was removed by force. Did you take something, Jonica? But if so, what was this stand meant to hold?
Mysterious. I wish we could go in here. Yeah. Okay. Back downstairs.
Just don't look down, Aaliyah. You better go and find where 6 got to.
Why? He's having a good time. There's
Yeah,
a sandal on the
finish.
floor.
Oh, yeah. Hardly comfortable. Whoever built this place wasn't worried about making it cozy. There's an inscription!
Wow.
It's old, barely visible, scratched into the plaster.
Whoa.
Oh.
Oh.
This is...
Stranger. Okay, we got some new words.
Yeah, and this is not the inscription that I'm used to seeing here.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Stranger something, but I think they... something.
Smiles?
Smiles? Yeah. There's a person.
And something with light.
But I think they... This is a complicated one.
Yeah.
Do you think it's intend?
I'm guessing it's intend.
Because it doesn't look like protected.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like tied or steel. Oh, it's related.
I think it's harm.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Yeah. The stranger smiles, but I think they intend harm work. It's a beautiful example of the script. The angle is interesting too. Scratched by someone lying down.
Damn. That's a little creepy. Okay, here we go. Mistress! Evidently it is good to see you intact, mistress.
How did you get down from that arch?
I could not climb over the wall, so I drove myself off the cliff edge. Once I had dug myself out of the sand, I found a door.
Damn. Now you understand why I keep losing robots. They're always doing stupid stuff like that. There's an inscription up here. Broken fragment from an even longer phrase. Fire at the end.
Fire.
Blesses.
Blesses.
Water goddess blesses fire. Which is really Kibenya. Kibenya blesses the fire.
Wow.
The water goddess from Mayursa? Is this place directly connected to Mayursa then? Wonder what makes farmers ship whole tree trunks out here to build a mansion in the middle of a hurricane.
Ooh.
This is a mansion. A fire poker. Stow it. Might be worth something to someone. Let's look at that. Another cot. I found one just like this on the floor above. This one grew too old or too ill to climb back upstairs, so they made up a bed down here instead.
Someone died right here, mistress.
You're sure?
The evidence is minor, but significant. A person lay on the floor here for some time after death.
Renba?
No.
Of course not.
Whoever died here died scores of years ago. The lack of moisture on this moon has preserved the traces, but they are old.
So where are the bones?
The person who lay in state here was only removed recently.
You saying Jonica took them?
What remained of them? Someone did.
That's horrid. Why would he do that?
I am unsure, mistress. Something must have led him to this place. There must have been something here that he needed.
That's even more horrid.
Yes. Yes, it is.
With a little smile.
Okay.
A heavy wooden box. Have you ever tried to hide
Oh, yeah.
the thing? I don't think I ever have.
You haven't? Okay.
Not really. There's something inscribed on the lid. Might be a clue as to what's inside. Treasures of enormous value? I've got 2 of these words in my notebook, but I can take a chance on what's left.
Look good?
Yes. I could still change my mind, but treasures of enormous value.
Mayari will be most excited by this find, mistress, whatever proves to be inside.
That sounds interesting. I think it's a reliquary, a place to put your belongings when you die. The idea is you get them back when you return.
Do people often return from death, mistress?
The loop says everyone returns from death, so long as their soul gets back to the rivers.
Oh, what do you believe, mistress?
Nobody knows the history of the nebula. If everyone who dies comes back, why don't they know?
Perhaps you require more evidence. Okay, so we need... trying to remember how to do this. Shall we open the box, mistress? No answer.
A workbench. Whoever lived here would have needed to be self-sufficient. Then they would have needed...
They would have needed water, mistress.
A glint above the door. There's something up here. A blade? A dagger. A little corroded but beautifully crafted. And with an eagle and sun on the hilt. And there's an etched message on it. It's impossibly small.
Oh boy. Okay.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, army.
Demands?
Yeah. And then something your or our or something possessive. Your. Loyalty? Yeah, the army demands your loyalty. Damn. I would like to write these down, if I may.
Oh, it's windy outside.
Oh. X, Y. Loyalty. The glyph that loyalty begins with, I think I was thinking of it as like the abstract noun indicator. I'm not, positive, but
makes sense. Okay, ready?
yes. The army demands your loyalty. Finished. I think we have to find the poker without 6 in the room for that to work, and I don't remember.
I thought we could, like, send him off to get something.
The building won't actually cave in on us, will it?
I can't guarantee that, mistress. It was made by farmers.
I don't know if that's really true. I wonder if this door is jammed. Or if it might open. A painting. Look at this. Swirls and flows. These are rivers. The detail. Who lived here? Who drew this? These look like the rivers of Ghost's Wake. This must be where the scratched amulet came from. But no one goes to Ghost's Wake. Is there an inscription? It seems so.
Oh.
A fractured fragment from a longer phrase.
Jewels.
Something's gone wrong. I must have used the wrong words.
Yeah. I was just fucking around. Homestar. Homestar Runner.
That's complete. Home stars.
It's not really complete, is it?
No, just those words are confirmed. This is definitely a map. There were too many words on the screen. I just chose the first one, but not of this place, somewhere else.
Wow.
Open it up then, 6.
You want to tell 6 to open it?
Oh, maybe it's... Maybe you can kind of hide what... Let's see if I can shift it. Curses. I can't even get my fingers under the lid. Lever lid with the iron poker. Of course, if this coffer is locked, it means it's nothing to do with Renba. He didn't open it.
That is logical, mistress, though the coffer may relate to this place and its significance.
Go ahead and
Lever it. Okay.
I might be able to snap the lock.
Mistress, is it moving? Yes.
Yeah, there you go. Why? No, I don't think the iron poker will do the job. Get a crowbar from the ship, 6. We must have something that can snap it open. I'll wait here.
I will return shortly, mistress.
God, I can't believe we're keeping secrets from 6. It's gone. I might be able to snap the lock. Again, I've got a moment before 6 gets back. Here goes then. Look inside. Let's see.
And there it was, just lying there. The greatest treasure I ever found.
Fuck yeah.
From inside the coffer, from the distant past of the nebula's once great empire.
Incredible.
It was a crown.
I'll have to think what to do with this. Well, right now, fucking hide it. The eagle and sun motif. Just like Janika's brooch. The mark of the Empire. Could this be the crown of Iox itself? There's something written along the rim. Look at all those glyphs, baby. I doubt it's a single word.
Wow.
Yeah, no shit, Aaliyah. Ancient scribes didn't always trouble to put in their spaces. I don't think they expected their writing to be read. Okay, rude.
Okay, let's see.
Maybe of empire in there. And put of before it.
I think law is the law of empire. Could be does in there. Oh.
I think I think that's probably the beginning of a new word and not that.
Yeah. I don't know if we have something that will fit. What is the next thing
you could do
fit
you could do does.
Does.
And you could do sun, although I think it's possessive, but maybe we just put of there again.
We could try putting give if we take out does.
Oh, presents? Yeah.
Then I don't know.
And maybe put of before sun.
Ah.
No good. There's not enough here for me to guess the rest. I'll have to hope I see these sequences again. Law of Empire presents of sun. The lost crown of the Empire, that went missing along with the last emperor after the fall of Iox. Could it really be?
Mistress, I am back. Although I really must stop throwing myself off that rock. I will attempt to open the coffer now, mistress. Success, mistress! But it's empty. How disappointing.
Oh well. Let's look around. We might find something else.
Indeed, mistress. You look so sad. Mistress, is something the matter? I'm detecting certain elevated emotional markers.
Like what?
Shortness of tone, mistress. Lack of compromise. Markers.
You're a robot, 6. I don't need to be nice to you. Ouch, Aaliyah!
Damn! I feel like I always use he, him pronouns for 6 and I don't know why.
Yeah. Anything hiding in the shadows?
Certainly there is. Great. That's it.
After the dead air of the house, it was good to see the sky again.
We found 2 promising artifacts here, the Scratch Amulet and the dagger. Also, we have pinpointed the location of a new site. Something. I suggest we return to Professor Mayari and tell her about Renda. I'd like to activate the hopper now, mistress.
Don't hassle me. There must be more to this place. There certainly is. I want to know who lived here, who died here, and what happened to Renba. Okay, let's look at that thing first.
What thing?
The wood thing? Wait, no, where's the little farm plot? There's a wood thing that you can look at that sometimes has an inscription on it, I thought.
Oh, over here?
Maybe.
Oh, what's up there?
Carving. This one is a phrase run together. Every. I think.
Is it from?
Yeah. But I kind of think that's every and not everything.
Ah. Shine? Because that's Yeah, that's light. Shine from every
need.
Okay.
I mean, that's
This
okay.
is-
So that's noun and then past tense glyph, but I think it's probably time related, and so I think this is night. Can we look at shine again? I just want to double check.
Oh, it could be dawn. Dawn from every night.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not active ship. Is it this thing? Or
I don't know. Just look at that. Is this channel natural? I don't think it is. Dug out. There must be a wellspring here.
a feeble one. One that requires every drop to be used.
What is a wellspring anyway?
A source, mistress. Nothing more.
A source of what?
Commonly water. Also air. Little smile.
A shrine of some kind? Assuming it's not an outhouse. An inscription on the rock. Water connects us. Oh.
Yield?
Yeah. But I don't think that's interesting, because it's definitely, I've had those glyphs. I think it's heals and connects are essentially the same word, which makes sense. Like if you're knitting flesh together, you know? Continue. Sorry, can you just pause? Like, what was the last? Was it just this? I think so.
I think so.
Okay. Okay. Sorry.
Aaliyah said something about, is the stone from here? No, mistress. I do not know where it is from, but Mayorsi does not have stone like that. Do.
The smoke is this way. Oh, we're doing this first? By all the moons and waters.
Damn.
It's a ship. I mean, it was a ship.
What should I do?
Either. Blackened.
Presumably the ship was still burning as it fell.
This was the hull.
It must have been an explosion, mistress. Enough to be seen on Mayorsi.
Lightships don't usually explode.
Janiki must have used an inadvisable propellant to travel.
The fire here must have burnt up a lot of air.
The remaining atmosphere is thin, mistress. Still, I believe the fire was extinguished before it consumed the whole ship.
Is there a way down? There might be more clues down there.
I do not believe it would be wise, mistress. Indeed, I believe it would be quite the opposite.
Renba didn't hop her down. He landed his boat. Tried to. Or else he wasn't able to return.
I suspect Master Renba attempted to detonate himself off the surface of the moon.
It must have burned for days. You fool, Renba. This channel comes up from the rock. The wellspring must be down there somewhere.
The spring is dead now, mistress, and you are breathing the last air this moon has to offer. Janaki is not here, mistress. Neither is anyone else. Are you ready to go now, mistress?
Not just yet. We got a little shrine to explore.
Yeah.
Wonder why Renba didn't use a hopper to get down here. Landing his ship must have been almost impossible.
Was he a devout believer in the Great Loop, perhaps? The Loopists believe that hoppering is like throwing oneself into a river that is intended for the dead. It removes part of the soul.
Renba lost more than part of his soul down here.
Indeed, mistress.
Back to the ruin. There's nothing we can do here, Six. Nothing at all. So what do we do now?
Return to Iops and inform Professor Mayari, mistress.
I don't think so. There's another inscription. This one is a broken piece from an even longer phrase.
Aren't they all?
Emperors are
Fucked up. Oh.
eternal.
I believe you can be confident with your translation for eternal now, mistress.
Eternal. Gotcha. The adjective indicator and then time many. Many time.
Many times. Emperors are many times. Okay.
That's complete. Emperors are eternal. Emperors? Here? Aaliyah, really? What were emperors doing out here?
Just fucking around.
Someone lived out here. They irrigated the land, prayed. Here, in the eye of the cyclones. Some kind of hermit? Maybe a fucking
hermit.
emperor in hiding. Stone pedestal with someone in it. It's Cabenya from Mayursi.
We love her.
This site was linked to Mayursa then. That's somehow how Renba found it. The figurine. Simply fashioned. Not a treasure, a functional item. What can you tell us, I wonder?
Definitely not saying it belongs on that.
Yeah. It has been decorated with tiny glyphs. The precision required for this.
Whoa. That's a interesting
This one is
symbol.
a blotted piece from an even longer phrase.
Look at that.
I know.
Ooh.
Oh, that's a number.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
from
yeah,
the
yeah.
numbering system.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, holy. Maybe make. Put strong at the end. Let's maybe get rid of make.
But we don't have anything to put
Let's-
there.
Yeah, but if we put things, if we fill out enough of it and we just don't have possible words, it
Yeah.
will give us, you know.
Yeah.
Maybe put iron where you have strong, although it doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah.
in terms of the way that grammar works. But, and then put make again. You could put things and then switch iron out for strong again, and then do. That doesn't feel right.
It's not
okay.
holy.
Yeah, I was starting to wonder that, but it's
goddess.
weird that. Oh yeah, because I mean this is the goddess, so goddess makes harvest strong or nebulas strong.
I
Although
think nebulas would have. Like,
it would be possessive,
and it would have like the water, the river.
Oh yes, no, you're right. Harvest, because that is like related to take and give. Yeah. Can I can I write a couple things?
Goddess make harvest strong. I love when that happens.
Mm-hmm. Make is like connect stone. See? No, my pen is failing. This happened to another one of these pens and it sucks because I love them so much.
Oh no.
Do you have a pen on your desk? How do you live at a desk without a pen, bro?
I don't know what to tell you, baby. Here's a pencil.
I'll accept that.
Well,
whoops, sorry.
Renba's gone. There's no doubt about it now.
Okay.
Okay.
Continue. Does goddess make harvest strong make sense? Yes, it does. The shrine itself is made of stone. But it's not the same stone as the moon itself. Is it as old as the building? The outer structure is, certainly. But the stone pillar, no. The buildings here are significantly older than the pillar. Brought by a later occupant, then?
Moving it to this moon must have been difficult.
Can we take it with us?
No, mistress. I cannot lift it, and you certainly cannot.
An important ritual object?
Evidently, it is significantly more valuable than the goddess we found within. In the crack. Obviously, the building is at least 700 years old.
How do you work that out?
I have been observing the rate of weathering on the stones, mistress. Extrapolating, this building is older than the founding of the Holy Empire on Iox.
It'll be dark in there.
Oh, come on, Aaliyah. Oh, yeah, I remember.
Yeah, you can't actually voluntarily go in the crack, as far as I know.
Yeah.
But
We
it'll
need to
happen.
have an accident.
Yeah. Take us back to the ship, 6.
Stand by, mistress. Wee, 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 wee.
Yes. And okay, don't shaky camera it. We're in the crack.
Darkness.
This is not the Nightingale. 6? I hate robots. I hate them. They always do this kind of thing. Right before they give you the speech about how it was for your own good. Mistress, you were about to step on a small ant. My ethical core required me to lock you inside this packing crate. Ugh, it's cold in here. There you are. Where's your head?
Mayari.
6? Is everything alright?
You followed me, Lexi. As I thought you might. Because you knew. Because you've always known.
Of course I came. You laid a trail for me, so here I am, Renba.
You are quite alone, Mayari, and I have seen the truth of your lie. You are not what you claim. I know this, Mayari. You asked me to look, and I found so much.
So who am I?
You are just what you appear to be, and nothing more.
I don't understand.
The brooch I sent was from the body. The Emperor's body. Unburned. Not even buried. You fooled them all, Mayari. All of them.
I don't know. You choose. I have that brooch here.
Destroying it changes nothing. I am taking the body. I will return it to the rivers. But I'm not coming back to Iox. Not yet. There isn't time. I found something. Something that matters more than your lives. Lexi, there is a great darkness. An all-consuming, hungry darkness. And it is coming.
Darkness?
There is an ancient place, Mayari. An observatory. It is watching, and it holds the wires of our fate in its claws.
An observatory?
I will find it before the vault is lost. The robots know, but they don't remember. Someone long ago made certain they would not remember.
Renba, just answer one question. What is the vault?
It is the source. You have my apologies, mistress. I do not understand the question.
It's nothing, 6. I was thinking aloud.
I find humans most curious, mistress. You leak your internal state like a punctured bucket.
We're utterly transparent, I'm sure. Let's see if we can't get out of here. Wherever here is.
This way, mistress.
You don't remember how we ended up in here?
Hoppers can misfire due to imperfections, mistress. The eye aboard your ship is quite old.
And no one called you just now?
Evidently not, mistress.
Strange. There's light this way. I see where we are now. But I still don't see how we got in there.
Are you ready to go yet, mistress?
You think it'll work properly now?
I thought it would work last time, but I do not see much alternative. Shall I use the hopper again, mistress?
Do it.
Be ready, mistress. Here we go.
And so we left the surface of the last Emperor's hideout in the Cyclones, with enough new information to locate a previously unknown site.
Yay! We should sail to Iox and tell Mayari what we've seen, and I'm sure she wants to see the crown. Too fucking bad.
Let's head back to civilization.
I hope you do not mean Obereth, mistress.
Look at the figurine of the crystal. She looks at home here. She's the goddess from the Ursa, isn't she? It's beautiful enough, but that doesn't explain what Rendell was doing with it. Let's take to the river. Okay, where do you want to go next?
I will ready the ropes, mistress. Okay, so...
Do we go to Elbereth and talk to Oroi about the crown?
If we want to keep the crown hidden from Six, we need to go to Iox first.
Yeah, why?
We need Mayari to show us how to make Six go away.
Oh, that's a thing you can do?
Well, she like has a code word that makes him like his head goes away for a minute.
Yeah, I had forgotten about that. Okay.
We could go to the site from the mural.
Yeah. I mean, I'm open to that, certainly.
I think if we try to head somewhere, then Mayari is going to call us and say we need to come back for Reneva's funeral.
Mm-hmm.
Have you been to his funeral?
Yes, once.
Me too. Only once. Most of the time I'm like, fuck that guy. Which would you prefer?
I don't know. I don't really want to deal with Mayari, but also we just had that, like, sort of reveal about her.
Yeah. Let's go crash a funeral.
Okay. Professor Mayari will want to know what happened to John. I don't know. Okay.
Nice little route.
Mm-hmm.
Sailing to Iox in Ioxian space via the wires and the verdant pass. Maybe we'll find something on the way. We have entered an area of weaker flow once more, mistress. The rivers are stronger here, mistress. except there was a ruin up ahead, but I couldn't see it. I was hoping to find something.
Yeah. Ioxian space. You know, if you hit tab when that happens, yeah, sometimes you can like manually go back, but
We're here.
oh boy.
Oh
The
boy.
University of Iox. We should tell the professor what happened to Renba.
We should.
After the empty house in the cyclones, Iox felt positively busy.
Let's talk to Huang while we're here too.
Hell yeah.
Exchange some glyphs.
The library is a quiet spot to think, except when Huang's in there, which of course he always is.
Aaliyah, you're back. Did you find Renba?
Hello, Huang.
Well, that's sounding like maybe you didn't. Did he go native on some wild moon? I've heard there are places out there where people get up to all sorts of things.
It sounds like you've been reading too much again.
There are books in here that claim all sorts of things. A moon of ghosts, a moon ruled by a buried god, a jungle of trees made of teeth.
Hell yeah. You want to come sailing with me sometime?
By the stars, no. You can keep your space demons. It's bad news, isn't it, about Renba?
Yes.
I'm sorry to hear that. I didn't know him, but professors... They're supposed to die in soft chairs, watching the fountain.
Listen, Huang. I heard an ancient name. Whoops, sorry. Cabenia. Do you know how it translates?
Translates? From what?
Ancient names all have meanings. Or at least they do on Elbereth.
They speak a different language on Elbereth, don't they?
So do you know what Cabenia means?
No, Elia. But if you find out, tell me.
Who is this Mousewai you're always reading about?
She was a sailor from maybe 20 loops ago. She was a traveling monk mistress. Have you found any artifacts you want me to look at?
Quite a few. Maybe the crystal, maybe something else.
Let's see what else.
I'd be fine with either the brooch or the robe.
The robe. Did
Sure.
they have writing on it?
Yeah. Have you ever seen anything like this robe?
Very fine cloth. It must have belonged to someone important. I've seen this kind of thing before, too. Wait a moment. Now, where is it? Yes, this is it.
Really, we should look for, like, if we have things with unsolved inscriptions.
Oh, yeah. This was an early Empire shroud. It was found on something Eagle's pets.
Fractured fragment. True.
Friend.
Emperors. I think it must say an emperor's true friend.
Do you want me to archive the robe?
I'm not finished with it yet.
I want to wear it later. Oh, well, of course. Oh, we can. What was. How do we get to our.
Tab? And then T.
What was the one that we were missing?
Unsolved.
That one. We have something about. Pretty confident on that one. Oh, we don't want to show him the crown.
No, although it's unclear to me, like, does showing things to Huang actually have consequences?
I don't think so, but 6 is here. Didn't we already translate this?
Yeah, but it was like we don't have enough here to make sense
yeah,
of it, and then it just erased it all.
And we haven't really learned any words since then.
Yeah. And
oh, this was the one, but we can't show them the.
No, that was treasures of men.
Oh no, right. What am I thinking of?
I think you're thinking of the crown. Oh, but see, I'll need to learn more if I want to locate this object's site of origin. Showing him the goblet might be a good idea.
Okay.
If it's an option.
Oh yeah, about Renba. Did you tell Mayari already?
Why?
Oh, no reason. Just interested in how she'd take it, that's all. Since you went off looking for him, I began to wonder if they were closer than I'd realized. I don't always notice these things, you know?
I haven't told her yet. I've made a few finds recently.
Oh, yes?
The etched goblet. Take a look at this goblet.
May I?
There's an inscription. I read it as sail towards bottom of your goblet.
Yes, I think you're correct about bottom.
Right. Hold on.
Yes, Aaliyah, I am.
What?
Interesting.
Wait.
Oh.
I said hold on.
Oh. I was distracted by my jokes.
What? I mean, what did you think I was saying or doing? Like, I said hold on, and then you said, yes, Aaliyah, I am.
Oh, I didn't hear you.
You just assumed that I said whatever was on the screen. Okay. Can you resume and then go to inscriptions, please? Press tab.
I can't.
Oh.
We have to look at something first.
Okay.
Here. This was written on a rusted ceremonial flagon. It was found floating in the sunken wash. I don't know if it's related, of course.
Ooh, look at all those water lines.
Yeah.
Goblet. For
goblet.
Drinking. Probably wine.
Yeah?
Yeah. Interesting. Wait, hold on. That the set of glyphs after the colon, I have translated as blood.
Blood wine.
Well, like blood water.
Yeah.
Makes sense
Yep.
as wine. TBH.
I love to have my ceremonial cup inscribed with goblet for wine.
Okay, can I please write down goblet?
No!
Okay,
Okay.
now we can continue. Do you have any more like that? Thank you. Place not up. That's how that word is constructed.
Great.
Okay.
Let me see. No, nothing comes to mind. I'll take the goblet to the archives then.
Maybe say take it. I feel like if we give him some things,
Good faith to you. I'll be back shortly.
More likely to
Quick, rummage around.
actually help us, you know?
Yeah.
It'd hurt Huang's feelings if I said so, but these books are all recent, most from the last 50 years or so.
That's why Aaliyah won't date him. He only has new books.
She's an old books only kind of gal.
Shall we leave now, mistress?
We have to talk to Mayari, obviously.
She will already be aware of our presence, I am sure. So we can just leave, I guess. How old is the nightingale, mistress?
I'm not sure. Nearly 1,500 years old, maybe?
Damn. There she is.
Like a tiger in a cage. That's what she said the first time at the beginning of the game, right?
Aaliyah, you're back. But I don't know if I want to ask what you found.
Maybe you don't, Professor. It's not good news.
I'm not a child. Just tell me what you saw.
He's dead, Professor. His ship blew up as he tried to leave an off-river moon.
Interesting. You're certain?
There's no doubt. He's dead, Professor.
Did you go anywhere except Mayor's? Oh, yeah.
We found a crystal. Renba found it first and left it on Mayor's for you. The same crystal as was in that brooch.
And? Where is he now?
We followed his trail. That's how we found his ship. It will be in my full report, Professor, but Renba appeared to be investigating an abandoned hermitage off-river.
And you followed him? What did you find there?
Renba left us a message.
Mistress? Go on.
What do you want to do here?
I think we should tell her.
Okay, the hopper malfunctioned. And I spoke to Renba?
I fear my mistress is now dissembling, Professor. Though to what end Lisa, I thought Renba was dead.
He spoke to me through a robot somehow.
And what did he have to say?
He said you weren't who you claim.
And did that make any sense to you?
Does it make sense to you?
No. Poor Renba. He was never the most stable character.
There was nothing there worth your time.
This is correct, Professor. Thank you, Aaliyah. You've set my mind at ease.
That's it then?
Indeed.
Interesting. Should we ask her about the observatory?
Yeah.
Okay. Professor, have you ever heard anything about an ancient observatory?
That's a curious question.
It's something Renba talked about. In the message he left for me.
To find an observatory. Mistress, I was not aware of this. Interesting. Please, Aaliyah, leave me to think. She said the word, but we didn't learn anything.
Yeah, and it didn't make his head go away.
One last thing, Aaliyah. Tell me honestly. How are you finding your new companion? Are you working well together?
I wouldn't say that. 6 is petty, rule-bound, and a coward.
Which is exactly what you need. Robots are valuable things, Aaliyah. I want to know immediately if anything happens to this one. I hope that's clear.
I told you about the message Renba sent. I'm pretty sure it was 6 he was speaking through.
I should think it was. Shall we leave now, mistress?
Sure.
Let's get out of here. What time is it?
It is 5:23.
How long do you want to go?
I'd like
This
to
way,
go
mistress.
to the new location, I think.
Do. Time to move on. I will prepare the tackle, mistress. Sight from the mural.
Yeah, let's go. Jonica Renba's trail had led to a blah 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 blah. I could go looking for this site now.
Yep.
Sail.
That's an easy path. Look at that. Sailing to the site from the mural in Ghost's Lake.
Look out there, 6.
Evidently, it is indeed beautiful, mistress.
They say on Iox that the rivers flow with the souls of the dead. Anything to scare you to the ground.
A ruin. I guess it dates from the... Oh.
I would guess it dates from the early
The
stages
robot
of
hobbled
Nebula,
away.
mistress. I will investigate,
And I was
mistress.
alone. Then it came back.
I recovered a highly ornate map of the clouds. It must have come from somewhere nearby. It appears to be marked, mistress.
Hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah!
Ooh.
This one is a phrase. Run together.
Great.
Okay, our... lives. Yeah.
Round.
Maybe is... Yeah, it is. Right there. No, because the colon connects it. So that's going to be rivers. Oh? You take away... Wait, add...
Oh.
Ah, yes.
Is that shape? Shape of rivers is shape of our lives.
Yeah.
It's gonna come back up.
No, I...
I'll bring it back up. What?
Hour? Okay.
Okay.
I think the stream has gotten pretty far behind.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And you don't know why you were buried?
No, mistress. I can only assume I was not needed.
All the rivers of the nebula flow to Iox in the end. If you tie off your sail, Iox is where you'll wash up. It's the heart of the nebula. Or else, it's the gutter.
I've been considering Renba's decision to hide the funereal robe, mistress. It implies that he knew what it was. He knew it was significant.
Perhaps he simply wished to hide his discovery of the ruined moon. Otherwise... yeah, I don't know who this is.
Me neither. We don't really need to read these. I just like it. Whoop.
Okay. Take a right when you're able, and
Take this. Okay. Oh, a ruin.
oh, weird.
The ruin here appears to date from
The
the
robot
Arabsian
wasted no
Empire,
time.
mistress. I found a bent sword with a curved blade.
I wonder how long it's been there. Molded from silver. The middle of the blade has been inscribed, too.
Oh yeah. I love an inscribed sword.
This is the end of a longer line of text. As on yourself, your things along.
Along your...
Maybe change along to on.
Huh.
Maybe.
Interesting.
Maybe. Knees.
I mean, knees makes the most sense.
Yeah, for a sword, and yeah, and on your. I want to write that down. Okay. Oh.
Wow, there's ruins around. But I think we just have to go to this.
Yeah.
Creepy music.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember what place this is gonna be?
No. Oh, it might be the place with the garden of shrines.
Oh, yeah.
Which maybe it's silly to come here before making any progress with Aroy. But and that means this would also be the place with the eye. The execution eye?
No, that's a different place.
Is it?
Yeah.
Maybe you're right.
Of all the sites I
This
travelled
one
to
with
with the
like the
robot,
greenhouse and all the garden stuff.
most of them seemed lost, abandoned. But this one felt
I would
like it had been
simply live
hidden.
here.
Yeah. How much further?
Not far, mistress. The path turns here.
I love to find a lush moon.
Yeah.
The lanterns are all still burning, Six. Are there people here?
There's only one living person on this moon, mistress. You.
Trees. Lots of them.
Growing from fissures in the rock, mistress. The roots will eventually split the slope below us. This whole site will subside.
There's something etched on this one.
Oh, yeah. Don't etch on trees.
But we love to find an etching on a video game tree.
Ooh.
Dead will prosper. With the dead prosper. Oh.
Interesting.
I mean, that kind of makes sense.
Endure.
Like, given that, yeah. Maybe endure. Or actually rebel. So like that sort of stamp.
That's like the empire.
Yes, that's like the seal, the signet.
No empire.
And so if it's like, and like it's in like law and like true.
Hell yeah.
So
I love when the dead rebel.
It's sort of like, and then that ear, like it's like not listening to the law.
Mm-hmm.
I think maybe
that makes sense.
Did something terrible happen here? A massacre? A plague? Is this place a hospital? Something terrible happens on the lush moon. Add that to the timeline.
Wow.
By the rivers. This could have been built yesterday.
Could it? It is beautiful.
Agate. There's something worked into the stone.
Ooh. I saw
This
a
one is
plant.
a fractured fragment from a longer phrase. Yes. Yes. Garden? Or... yeah. Start with garden and then of...
Oh. Garden of Death.
Yeah.
Oh. Sorry. I'm just so excited.
I know. I'm excited too to add these to my glyphsary. I'm very excited to explore this garden, but I kind of think we should stop quite soon.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if you want to kind of look at the gate or get in, or like do the first room but then call it. Okay.
Okay.
So this is a garden of dead. It hardly looks tended. How long has this place been abandoned, I wonder? You were just saying it looks like it could have been built yesterday, Aaliyah.
Wow.
Are those figurines? Oh, figures? Up there?
Stones, mistress. Nothing more.
We can slip around this way, I think.
I most certainly cannot.
Should we look at the gate first?
You don't want to just slip around for the hell of it.
There must be another way in.
There was the gate, mistress.
A gate! The main gate. The ancients never had the foresight to leave their doors unlocked. Any way through 6?
Naturally, mistress. There's a hopper eye inside the courtyard. If I may.
Go ahead.
Wait, mistress. Wow.
Wind
The
died.
wind
Oh.
died.
We're intact?
I believe so, mistress.
The smell of flowers flooded the misty air.
I'm sleeping under the ivy here. That's the Eagle and Sun. This is an Empire period ruin. About 1,000 years more recent than we thought. And there's another inscription along the edge of the design. Yeah! Sorry. This one is several words.
It sure is.
Wow.
Ugh. Okay. Wow.
Okay. Palace. Put palace at the beginning. Oh wait, no. That's wrong. Empire. Unless we have empires possessive. No. Okay. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Empire.
Put that.
Yeah.
If
Light. Provides. Maybe.
I'm gonna remove that for now.
What's our options at the very
Let's
end?
see.
Okay, you could try taking out provides and put act in there, or you could try just taking out light and provides. I don't know.
We might take out Empire because it should be
yeah.
Empire. No, that doesn't. We could put here.
Oh, yeah, I missed that before. Take provides out. Empires. Empire's light shines here, rules here. I think shines. Wait, let me double check because I have blesses written down. No, that's different. And also that would be past tense. Let's do I have shines? Apparently not. I'm inclined to say shines. I think
Yeah.
rules would have that signet shape in it, maybe.
Definitely. As if.
Empire's Light as if here. Empire's Light shines here? The emperors always fancied themselves as the sun made flesh. Maybe people even believed it. Okay, should we stop here?
I guess. What if we look at this big lady?
Okay, we can look at the big lady. That's nice.
Maybe. Ah, yes. An ancient goddess.
I wonder who she is. She seems sad.